Pay raises, do they help you get richer, or are they just a scam? Let's walk through it together so that you can answer that question. First, let's talk about inflation. Inflation is the devaluing of the dollar as time passes. So in other words, a dollar today cannot buy what a dollar could 3 years ago. And each year, the rate of devaluing changes. Thankfully, there's a tool to look into the past and compare what you were getting paid when you first started your job versus today with inflation. So to get to this tool, go to Google and type in CPI inflation calculator. In this list, click on the first link. In the first box, you're going to put down how much money you made when you first started your job. In the second 2 boxes, you're going to put down the month and the year that you first started your job. For the last 2 boxes, put the current month and year and then click calculate. You'll see a calculated value, and if you do not make as much as this amount, then you are getting paid less than when you first started your job. In other words, the pay raises that you've received in the last many years have not kept up with inflation. Now, if you are making close to this amount or just a little bit more, you're still not in the clear, because as you make more money, your tax rate goes up. And you'll notice I did not say tax amount, I said tax rate, because our wonderful government has decided that it's a good idea to penalize someone for making a higher dollar amount, even if that dollar amount has not kept up with inflation. Yeah, the more I see of these politicians, the more I admire my sister's dog. So now let's calculate how much net money you're making now versus when you first started your job. Now remember that net money is how much you make after your taxes and benefits are taken out. So to do this, you need an old pay stub for when you first started your job, and you need your most latest pay stub. So on your old pay stub, take your gross amount minus your federal taxes, your state taxes, your Medicare, your Social Security, and any benefits that you had at the time. Then using your current pay stub, do the same exact thing. I like to use Excel because it makes it so much easier and it does all the calculations for you. Now going back to your handy dandy inflation tool, type in the net pay that you received on your old pay stub, and then type in the month and the year of your first month working at that job. Keep the last 2 boxes, today's current month and year, and then press calculate. Now compare today's current net income versus what your calculated value is. If your calculated value is higher, then that means that you're actually getting paid less than you did when you first started your job. And if this is you, which I'm 95% certain it is, not being cynical, just experienced, then don't count on your company ever proactively going out of their way and giving you a pay raise to meet that inflation rate, because it's not going to happen. Instead, you have to take the initiative. Otherwise, you're going to get poorer and poorer as the prices keep going up and up. Now, there's 3 options that you can take. First, you can talk to your manager, show him this calculated amount, which I think is very reasonable, and then use that as leverage in your case to get a pay raise from the company. Tell him that you're not arguing, you're just explaining why you're right. Now, if he denies your request, you don't have to be completely insane to continue working there, but it'll help.
But then I got high.
So the second thing you can do is look around for other jobs. Find a job that you like, that you're interested in, and that pays way more according to today's market, and then apply for that job. Once you have that job secured, tell your company that you're going to quit unless they give you that pay raise. This will give you a lot more leverage because larger corporations seldomly give pay raises unless they think that they're going to lose their employees. And if your company does let you go, well, that's a win because now you're going to get paid what you deserve. See, other companies that are hiring have to be competitive in today's market, and that includes taking into consideration inflation rates today. Because if they don't, then other employers will hire the people that they're trying to hire. This is why younger people tend not to be loyal to corporations, because those corporations can't be trusted. They're only doing what's best for the business, not necessarily for the workers. Now, the third option, which I think is the best, is to continue to work at your job and be patient and start up some side hustles. And eventually, starting your own business and then investing into your own business, you'll make way more money doing that. And as your new business blossoms, you can start up other businesses and quit your old job. So in conclusion, your company's probably looking at me as a Johnny Appleseed, but with bad ideas. But the truth is that you're going to continue to get poorer and poorer as prices continue to go up and your company's not keeping up with inflation rates. All these pay raises to become wealthy is just a big scam. So that's it for this video. If you found any value, please subscribe to my channel. I focus on investing, saving, and wealth creation from an engineering perspective because, well, I'm an engineer. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.